need a backlight.
Never have to worry about it again. That way the duck leak will stay in the bucket.
But yeah, this.
Yeah. Well, I need to do
Wait,
anyway.
Figure out some how to put it back
It's not
on there.
taking shape, so I think it's going to be its cellulose permanent home here. Yeah, dragon dinner oil, not like everything else. Just like those days.
Oh, wow, my tripod.
There you go, Dad. Good for you. Everything's zero YYE. Yep, catch you there. Thanks for the call, Harry. WB0YYE.
Actually, something like position might help. Yeah. Put it like that or like that. You have to be just over it. Hang just over it. So that. Right. Keep like that way. Now off to the side. Just over the top of it. Work that. Let's see what I can find on eBay. Still using an old computer power supply as the power supply for this. And this one's for the old CD radio there. Battery's dead on that one. Now before my battery dies, the rough goes back in. It's an antenna switch. That's my SDR.
All licensed amateurs listening, regardless of location, are welcome and encouraged to check in with or without traffic. This is the directed net, and all communication should come through this net control station. Please check in by calling call sign only. With or without traffic, and phonetics are discouraged this evening. If you are with traffic, you will be called upon following the list of initial check-ins. This net will interrupt at any time for emergency and or priority traffic. If you have such traffic, please say the word emergency or priority, followed by your call sign, and wait to be acknowledged. At this time, is there any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Emergency or priority traffic, please call now.
Don't be afraid. Say hi.
All right, no announcement first this time. So I'll go over the couple that I have here. So first, starting off here, we have the W1AW/0 activation that kicked off yesterday at 00 UTC. And we'll be going for a week.
Got my old selfie stick.
And so it'll go till next Tuesday. And if you guys would like to operate W1AW/0 portable, you need to head over to ham-utv.com. That's the online scheduler there. Register and log in on that. And then hit that request to operate button. We'll make sure we get you approved as fast as we can. And then you can pick your time, band, and mode. Pretty easy to do. It's crazy, you know. You can go from, nothing to working 20 stations, and it's a lot of fun. The only requirement to operate with this is you need to keep a digital log. There's lots of free logs. I can recommend a couple of them. Really easy to use. And then you would email that ADIF file off to Matt at nebraskasm@hotmail.com. And like I said, it's easy to do. We have plenty of operating slots open there. But if you head over to ham-utv.com, make sure you register and hit that request to operate button. We'll get you added real soon. And it's a lot of fun. So that's the first one there on the list. And then worth a mention here, we have
I think that's on the focus.
Cornhusker State Games is coming up. July 11th through the 12th and July 18th and 19th. We're scheduled to help out with the mountain bike on July 11th. The road race 5K July 11th. The gravel grinder on July 18th. And lunch deliveries will be July 11th through the 12th and July 18th and 19th. If you're available to help out, there is a shortcut link there in the log. You can click on it and or email Aaron at 080@ajrogge.com. And then shortly coming up after that is Super Fairs, so keep that in mind. We'll be driving those golf carts again, and it's a lot of fun there. But to my other main announcement here is Field Day. We have Field Day set up as June 26th from noon to about 5. It doesn't take too long. We'll be setting up the tri-band beam on the tower trailer. We have the MOC coming out, generators and stations. A lot of things to do, but it is super simple. We kind of gather up in teams and we get it all put together and ready to go. It doesn't usually take too long, so if you're a new ham and you'd like to come out and try it, we're more than welcome to help teach you how to put together a beam, generator grounding, generator, because we're running 3 generators, so there is a lot to kind of get set up for, but not really that much, just a lot of little things. So we could always use the help, and then we have Field Day itself is June 27th, kicking off at 1 p.m. and ending June 28th at 1 p.m.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that.
Shortly after that.
The car's still broken down.
To help out there with teardown. So we'll also have the testing there Saturday at 2 p.m. inside the building, and we'll have Saturday dinner at 5:30 and Sunday breakfast at 7 a.m. So again, we'll be operating 3 alpha. Well, that covers the 10, 15, and 20 all modes. We'll have one station covering 40-meter sideband and CW, and one covering 80-meter sideband and CW. Plus, we'll have the data station covering 10, 6, 2, and 70 all modes. Come on out. It's a lot of fun. Dinner is great. And, even if you just come to hang out, operate a little bit. We have everything going on. A lot of people treat this as a contest. We treat it as an informal contest. We're there to have some fun and make Station Southside Lancaster wishing to join. This Eastern Nebraska 2-meter area net. Please call with your call sign. This is K0SS.
When we get to U0, give me good evening, Sean. I'll be in for comments.
All right, one station, Ron, WD0EUZ, and N for comments. Let's go ahead and move over to the station outside the Lincoln City limits. Please call.
KD0, VMI, no traffic.
N0 PD, thanks for doing the net, Sean. No traffic.
Anybody know
All right,
what this is?
There, got KD0 VMI
What is
and
this thing?
N0 PD, both with some traffic. Let's go ahead and open it up to mobile stations. Anybody out driving around this evening, please call. All right, no mobile stations, low power, portable, handheld. Please call.
W0SHD.
AF0FW.
N0OLK and KB0K, no comments. Thank you.
Zero, check. No comments.
KF0NKF portable. No comments tonight, Sean. KF0CMC, no comments. K0DZT, no traffic, no comments. N0, KFS, we'll have comments, Sean. Thank you, man.
Alright.
KD0, ATF, no traffic. Good to hear you, Sean.
N0WDE, no traffic. AF0FW was without traffic.
Come on, man.
Sounds like a good pause point. We'll go over that group. First up on that list there, W0SHD, and for comments, AF0FW, N0OLK, and KB0K. Then we had KG0HX, KF0NKS. There was a station underneath you. I didn't catch it. Then we had KF0BNC, KA0DZT. Those were all with no traffic. Then we had N0KSS with comments, KD0PTF, Dave, good hearing you too, and KF0WDE, both of those stations without traffic. So there was a couple stations I missed there. Let's see if we can grab those stations.
N0AGR, no comments. Thanks, Sean. AW0NE, no traffic, Sean.
All right, had N0AGR and KW0NE, both of those guys without traffic. So we'll go ahead and keep it moving here. We'll go ahead and open it up to any and all fixed, mobile, portable, anybody, anywhere wishing to join. Please call with your call sign. This is K0SS.
K4SEC, no comments. KD0BCY, no comments.
KB0, ZUU, no comment tonight. Once again.
K0KBH,
traffic. Thanks, Sean.
KI0 has said that I have no traffic tonight.
KF0 EG, no comments.
Zero TFM, I'll be in for comments here, Sean, and zero TFM.
All right, another good pause point. KD4 MEC, KD0 CCY, KD0 ZUU, K0 KTH, KI0Z, KF0 OEMG, and M0 TFM in for comments there. The rest were without. So let's go ahead and take a moment here. We'll jump to our comment list because we have a few tonight. So first up there, Rod, WD0EUC, K3. How's it going out there, Rod? And let's see, I have 76 degrees, 2 mile an hour north-northeast wind, 23% humidity, and 2932 barometer.
Okay, Sean, thanks for doing that. These are up to and before I forget, I did not hear you last night at all. So, must not been good. Good,
Propagation.
good between you and me. I'll try listening if you're on again tonight. Let's see, it's currently 67 here, 41% humidity. We had a high of 89, low of 67. And we have the wind out of the north, but it's currently calm. So, and that's all I have tonight, John. Thanks for doing the net. K0SMS from WD0UC.
Well, you have yourself a good night there, Rod. And, yeah, I might try to kick it on here. That was going to be one of my announcements here in a little bit. So we'll come to that shortly. So with that, we'll go ahead and move to W0SHT. K0SM. Go ahead, Jenny.
Thank you, Sean. W0SHT. The nice old cat lady from Porch Portable. I don't have my weather center handy, but sure is nice out here. Too nice to be inside. I'd like to thank you, Sean, for, at noon coming in and clarifying that, the observatory event has been postponed to July 25th. I thought you were going to announce that, but I'd like to thank you for coming in on the noon net and letting us all know, confirming, what I had heard. I didn't hear when it was rescheduled to, but I'm really glad you did, because I like having verification on anything I try to say on this, and I definitely do appreciate that. I really do. And got a porch cat now. He's such a good little boy. I guess I should try to find him a home, but I want to keep him. But I didn't do lucky. I pulled some bird shot up spot. So
K0NBA, no comments. Thank you, Sean.
Alright, pulled two more there. Got K0JTJ and KB0NBA, all with no traffic. And 0KSS, Trip, how's it going? K0.
K0SM on the minute, thanks. I also just wanted to point out how one of the cool things about Field Day, and maybe you could explain it better. I had a question on why we ran the generators, and that's part of our accreditation with the county and the state to show that we can run truly off-grid. But Sean can explain it better than I can, but I think that's kind of exciting how we do that, because we could run off the building power very easily, but that's part of the reason why we run off the generators. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for doing that, Sean. M0KSS, back to that.
Yeah, appreciate that, Trip. And 0KSS. Yeah, so, there's several different categories when it comes to Field Day. And as we picked our category, there are 3 alpha. So we're running off that alternative power there. And the generators play a part. There's categories for running straight off of battery and solar. And that also helps your multipliers there when it comes to the point. So we've been operating what I like to say, sustained 3 alpha. We could operate 5 alpha if we really wanted to, but we need a lot more operators to do that. So 3 alpha that is. There's a lot of folks that will run from their home station, so they'll be like a 1 delta. And there's so many different points and rules to the Field Day setup there and classifications and different things like that. But yeah, what it does, it shows that our ability there for an emergency setup, that we can come and drop and operate pretty much anywhere. We have the ability to request these generators from Lancaster County Emergency Management. We also have a 6K generator that is ours, that we can deploy with at any time. So it's a lot of fun. We can take this opportunity to practice what we know how to do best. So with that, we'll jump over here to Todd and 0TFM. How's it going, Todd?
K0SM on that and 0TFM. We're doing pretty good, Sean. Thanks for the opportunity here. Hey, just follow up here on Field Day here. We talked about antenna build and also fox hunt. Antenna build, we're going to do a tape measure, Yagi antenna build, and a flower pot. Adam Casey 0TAT is going to be doing that, or leading that effort there. He'll have materials and stuff, so just show up to do that. I'll have all the materials to build a tape measure, Yagi is a right. Just that will have a little bit of cost to it, probably thinking 5 to 10 or something. There is materials associated with it. When complete, it'll have a BNC on it and then an adapter for whatever type of rig you got, handheld, probably what you want to use. Have an SMA connector, male or female type. So have all that sort of stuff. You'll be ready to use your newly built antenna to do the fox hunt. So starting around 1 o'clock on Saturday there till probably late afternoon, 4 or so, maybe 5, we'll see. But anyway, just wanted to pass that on. Tape measure build, 1 o'clock, antenna build, 1 o'clock, and then, of course, the fox hunt, that will be going, basically just about the whole time there, certainly all day Saturday anyway. So you have time to practice with the newly built antenna. Anyway, that's all I got. Appreciate it. K0SMM on the net, N0TFM.
the LiPo battery that's in there, or the lithium battery. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking LiPo, but the lithium battery that is in that transmitter, on a test we did it last year, I left it operating the whole time until, what was it, Sunday afternoon, I think I went and picked it up. And it was still operating the whole time, so, and had plenty of charge left. So, yeah, that is something that will be going, and it will be going all the time. So there's plenty of time for folks to do a walkabout and transmitter hunt out there. So lots of fun with that one there. And I'll hide it, maybe not as hard as I did last year, but it'll still be relatively difficult. So keep that in mind, folks. The stronger the signal, the harder it is to find. And they're on DFM. Gazer and Smith. That was the last of our comment list, so we'll jump and see if we have anybody else out there waiting in the wind to check in tonight. Please call with your call sign. This is K0SMM.
KF0SIF. No traffic tonight, thanks, Sean.
KF9TV. No traffic.
KC9OTF, no comment.
Okay, we pulled 3 more there. I thought maybe we might have a double there, but we'll see. We had KF0SIS, no traffic, KF9TV, and KC9OTF, no traffic. Did we miss a station?
Seven RVN, no traffic.
We also got Scott M7 RVN, no traffic. So then I thought I'd go and talk a little bit about the W1AW/0. Last night for about 3 hours, I was operating 2-meter FT8 for W1AW/0. So those of you out there that have 2-meter FT8 coverage, here probably about 10 o'clock tonight, I'm going to kick it off again for another hour or so, or maybe about 2 hours, and see if I can't make any contact. Let's see here, I was running about 150 watt 2-meter FT8 W1AW there, and had some pretty good coverage. I was talking to a few folks to see what signal levels I was getting out there, because nobody was coming back. But hopefully here, maybe there'll be a little bit of ducting tonight. We'll see some stations out there. But so yeah, kick on those radios there. 144, 174 upper sideband, and maybe you'll hear 2-meter FT8 tonight. So with that, we're going to go ahead and see if we have anybody for SWAPnet tonight before we shut it down. Is there anybody for SWAPnet? Please call. All right, nobody on SWAPnet. We'll go ahead and give it a couple more calls here for the Eastern Nebraska area. Any other stations out there wishing to join? Please call with your call sign. This is K0SMM.
KC0HMM. No comment.
KC0HMM. So we'll go ahead and give it the final call for
HMM at 7 RPM.
Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
I heard you on the radio yesterday, I heard you today. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I decided to give it a go again. I put another antenna up in the backyard and got my HF rig up and running. So yeah, it's good to hear you tonight, Scott.
Well, good for you. Have you been